The Odyssey is one of the greatest films I've ever seen. It is a rare spectacle in the modern age, an epic the likes of which has not been seen since the days of the studio system. Watching it was like stepping back into childhood. Fantastical films like Beastmaster, Conan the Barbarian, the 1980s Clash of the Titans, Never-Ending Story, even Golden Age Hollywood films like Cleopatra, The Ten Commandments, Lawrence of Arabia, Spartacus, to modern classics like Gladiator and Braveheart are brought to mind, and this film encapsulates it all. It resparks the imagination of movies. Before the monopolistic theater chains, back when your local theater was akin to your local pub, and there was no limit or formula for what a film could be. Christopher Nolan has created in Odyssey something that transcends the modern times and delivered an experience akin to reading a great novel. Mainstream influencers and political commentators be damned. This is a great film. The genius of Christopher Nolan is the audience immersion, something so misunderstood. People today are held captive by their modern identity and too controlled to see through the lens of perspective. Perhaps this is Nolan's point. Let's start with the casting of Matt Damon. Before viewing the film, I believe most would agree that on a subconscious level, Matt Damon as Odysseus created a huge question mark. Why not Leo DiCaprio or Christian Bale? After all, Nolan has worked previously with both. This innate doubt is exactly what Nolan seized. The audience becomes immersed in the shared doubt of Odysseus's men. We, like his men, question Matt Damon. Can he play the part and take this movie home? And like his men, we are proven wrong. Lupita Nyong'o as Helen has sparked outrage among those who seem to not care if she's Greek, but only that she is white. Helen of Troy was the woman who sparked 1,000 ships. From Helen, conflict, confusion, and war erupted. Lupita's casting may have not sparked real-world disruption, but war of words are certainly being waged online. I can only think, was this Chris Nolan's intention? The naysayers will lament the prior Helen of the movie Troy, yet are unable to recall the actress's name. With less than 10 minutes of screen time, Lupita Nyong'o is unforgettable. She is our Helen. Striking beauty, perfect symmetrical face. Margot and Scarlett would have blended in. Lupita stands out without uttering a word. She is Helen. Travis Scott. Who but rappers are the bards of modern times, crafting songs of the lost and forgotten tales unrecorded and undocumented by the mainstream media. This is the genius of Nolan. I view the Odyssey as a translation through Christopher Nolan's eyes. Of course, the man who directed The Dark Knight would depict Agamemnon as this larger-than-life god king with aura of the Batman. Nolan directs the Odyssey for the digestion of modern times, the way Xenophon conferred Cyrus the Great in Rome. In many ways, the Odyssey feels religious. It's haunting. From the dead rising like eerie passages straight out of Dante's Inferno, to the depiction of Cyclops as Goya's Saturn devouring his son. Even the similarities between Odysseus, the wisest man, and Adam and Eve and their tree of knowledge. Both defy God and must suffer all the same. The Odyssey is a work of art. It is an experience. It is a feeling, a true expression desperately needed in our times of political dogma and indoctrination. Thank you, Christopher Nolan.